Right, welcome back everybody. On the program now, Tumelo Kepadisa, or Tuks, is in studio with me. He's a SAMA Best Hip Hop Album winner, and through the years, this Mafikeng-born Motswako rapper has enthralled us with his vernacular mixes and collaborations. His latest achievement is releasing a single on iTunes that immediately reached the top 20 hip-hop tracks and went to number 2 in the first week.
Yeah.
It's called Motswako Athlete. Tuks in studio, live on Morning Live. Welcome.
Thank you, Leah.
So nice to have you on the program. That is amazing.
It's amazing. It's a nice feat to achieve.
Yeah, it is a nice feat to achieve.
Especially in the landscape that we are in South Africa. You know, iTunes has just arrived, and people are responding well to it, and us putting out music and the public being able to access it so easily, you know, it becomes beneficial for us also, and we know where the people are saying about what the people are saying about our music immediately. You know, in that first week, first 2 weeks, 3 weeks, a month, you don't have to question if it's a song that doesn't really resonate with people's feelings. You know, people will say and not buy it. So for us to be introduced to this kind of level of internationally selling our music, it's a big thing.
Now it's been a while since Mafako Ami. Tell me about this now. How have you been? How's it going?
Mafoko Essence. That album came out in 2005. It went out to win the best album summer the following year in 2006. It's been a roller coaster ride for me, you know, and you can never say much to appease the meaning of the album that people hold, and me just making it throughout the years up until this moment is quite amazing. It's quite amazing. You can't explain. It's like explaining a song, you know.
Yeah.
An artist explaining a song, sometimes we ruin it. We just need to just let people have their own interpretation of the song and the projects that we are involved in.
Yeah, fantastic. Well, I mean, we began the interview talking about the whole movement and the way things are changing, the way people are buying music online, iTunes. You and I were talking a little bit earlier and saying it was quite interesting seeing that for the first time in almost 20 years, vinyl is making a resurgence now. But you know, you got to move with the times. But obviously South Africans are really, I mean, when it comes to, we talk iTunes, we talk about downloads, we talk about making money that way. South Africans are adapting to it. As musicians, are you benefiting?
Look, most of our income stream still comes from doing live shows, you know. We still yet to see profits on iTunes platforms and you know, physical, when it phased out, it fizzled out really. Well, is it? No, it's still around.
It's still around.
Still around, actually. It's still around. You can still make a coin out of it. Look, we have to adapt. We have to move with the times, you know. There's a couple of acts that are doing quite well with their albums on iTunes and their singles on iTunes, especially hip-hop. So we have adapted, you know, saying that vinyl can make a comeback. That would be nice. I would like to see a cassette tape actually.
Can you imagine?
Yeah.
Look, I think you're going too far now. Although I wouldn't even know where to get a record player these days, and we all had one in our house, but I'm not sure that's happening.
Yeah.
I want to talk more about you, though. I want to talk about and something that I really like about you is the fact that, you know, education is still vitally important. I mean, entertainment through education.
Yes,
I mean, you've got your honors in graphic design. Am I correct?
Yes, graphic design and multimedia.
And multimedia,
specializing in
which is so vital. You know that, and is this your message to the youth out there?
I guess in many parts you can say that, because my previous album, Footprints, actually is based around an awareness campaign, speaking of a girl child, you know, of which we have adopted it to a stage play, adopted it to a 1.5 hour production that is still, you know, in its screenwriting phases, and we plan on taking it around schools in SA, especially Northwest, you know, people where people can immediately relate to the story that we try to relay out there about the girl child and the ill treatment of children and women. So I'm always on that level, born education, but edutainment.
Edutainment.
Yeah.
I love it. Education through entertainment. Just finally, I know we're running out of time because you're going to play us out this morning, but something that is also very important, and you really want to put out there is a child project, particularly talking about rape, and getting people to talk about abuse. Tell me about this. Let's talk about it.
Look, we released a music video called Girl Child. It's a song that was taken from that fifth album I've been talking about, Footprints. It came out in 2012. It raised some awareness and you know, introduced people to what I was really thinking when I jotted down the Footprints album. There are 6 tracks in there that speak particularly about a girl child going through different stages in her life. And you see, once this whole production takes shape, people will start to understand, you know, there's the Footprints theme, there, you know, its ambitions will finally be realized in the near future, very soon. So that's the Girl Child project that we're trying to push.
You keep up this amazing work. We're going to hear from you. So I'm not going to drag this on any longer because I know your fans want to hear from you. Tuks Senganga here on Morning Live. He's going to play out for us, and I love what you stand for, and I think it's just a great message for the youth out there. Let us take a break. When we return,